Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Girls Like Nerds. I am here with my unofficial co-host, once again, Drew Dailey.
It's me.
That's me. Hello, Drew.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Cheers.
It's busy.
Good.
It's
Busy's
the holidays,
good. Tis the season.
My favorite time of year. And I don't know wherever you guys are at, but right here it's kind of rainy weather. It's cloudy and chilly, and I love it.
Ugh. Oh,
I love it.
you like that?
Yes. You girls like summer.
Yeah, less clothes, the better.
As a guy, I'm like, yeah, give me like the jeans and sweatshirts and sweaters and all that
really?
stuff.
Okay.
Southern California winter, not like Chicago driving through the snow winter.
Fair. I don't know if that's almost not even fair to compare to, because I think the California winters people laugh at, they're not like winters. Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's a little cloudy. I should probably grab a jacket.
Right.
It's like 70 degrees.
Bundled up in like 3 layers.
Yeah. I have like my little heat pads. I put my seat warmers on in the car. My steering wheel's all nice and toasty. Oh, it's fantastic in there.
Yeah.
Random tangent. Okay. I think today we were talking about obviously it's holiday season, so I figured it'd be fun to talk about just Christmas in general, your favorite, what you like to eat, what you like to drink, like decorations.
Well, eat everything.
Are you like a ham person? Are you like a turkey guy?
So I like both. Like on Thanksgiving, I like some turkey, white meat.
Making me hungry.
You got to have some gravy on it because turkey's dry. So, and then you get some like honey baked ham next to that. Little mashed potatoes and gravy. Maybe some mac and cheese or like scalloped potatoes or something.
Oh, fancy.
Hawaiian rolls.
Obviously.
Always Hawaiian rolls.
Or like, do you don't like the croissants?
Croissants are good too, but they just have to be made well.
Like just a little package, the little blue package of croissants that you have at the store. Yeah,
like
those are
Pillsbury.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, those are good, but as long as they're not like too dry, flaky. Like if you bite it and it's like poof, in your face.
Oh, really? You don't like that in your face like that?
No, I like them to.
No. Warn me.
I don't prefer fish shots.
That's one sip of champagne, and we're going straight to the good stuff.
But yeah, that's some of my preference of food. How about you?
It's funny. I don't think I've ever really thought about this. Growing up, like Kendall and I would have Cornish game hens. Oh. So my family would make like 5 or 6 of them, and I mean they're not that big.
Right? Yeah, they're kind of like personal.
But if you we'd stuff them with like this like rice, sausage, vegetable medley, and then once they're all baked, then you can kind of cut them right in half, and it's enough. That half of a portion is actually a lot of food. Oh, wow. And then you have all your sides. So that's kind of like what we have continued that tradition with. So I know Kendall's doing Friendsgiving. Kendall is my sister. She's been on this episode before, or this show before. And she, on this episode, imagine, she's behind the screen.
Hi.
So every year we do Cornish game hens. And that's kind of my favorite thing. And you never really see that.
I've never had it, actually.
No. Oh, they're so good. They're just like little mini turkeys, but they're like a little more flavorful.
Like on those, are they like sweeter or just kind of?
I'd say slightly sweeter and like juicier, right? Because turkeys is so hard. Like you really got to take all day to cook that damn thing and pray that's not dry, and the gravy, yada, yada. So we like doing that, and then we'll just do like roast vegetables all around. I'm more of like a smashed potato kind of gal because I like the chunks.
You don't like the chunks?
I do like the chunks.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So like obviously real mashed potatoes, not like packaged stuff.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I'm okay with if there's like chunks of potato in it. It's all good. Yeah. Potatoes are just pretty much
butter,
good in any form.
garlic, creamy smash.
Just a little cheese sprinkled on it.
Oh, I don't put cheese on mine. I put gravy on mine.
Gravy's a must, but like you could also, if you don't do gravy, you put a little cheese in there and it kind of just.
I've never done that. Yeah. No. Well, look at you. Okay.
Oh God. I'm
getting hungry. I'm starving. Oh my God. I could see it in my mind. Right. It looks so good right now.
Almost there.
What about desserts? Talk to me.
So I kind of have a sweet tooth, but it's not like, I don't like elaborate sweets. I keep it simple. Like cookies. So like sugar cookies, snickerdoodles, number 1. That's just like your favorite cookie in general. Yeah, dude, I think we got that for your birthday. I think, right? It was all the snickerdoodle cookies. The snickerdoodles, yeah, you had them for my birthday. Yeah. My aunt, not long ago, made these like pumpkin snickerdoodles.
Mm.
They
Pumpkin
were
anything.
so
Oh,
they were
God.
so amazing. I'm like, can you just make
My
those
mouth
every
is watering.
time?
Drinking the champagne like, oh.
I know, right? So I'm kind of cookies. I'm gonna make some peanut butter fudge for Thanksgiving
Yeah,
this year.
that's like
'cause
Drew's tried and true,
it's the only
award-winning.
thing that I bake, and it's not even baking really.
Peanut
You
butter
just mix
fudge.
some stuff.
I don't like peanut butter, but everybody loves the fudge.
Yeah, because it's not overly peanut buttery. It's literally just like a hint of it. Um,
I feel like last time Drew brought some when we threw a birthday party for him, and everyone was like, "Are these safe to eat?
Are these special?
Are these special
like, no.
fudge?" I'm like, no. I would warn you. Oh God, like imagine that'd be so fucked up.
Right.
I'm a pie gal. Till I die, pie till I die. I love apple pie. Love apple
Classic.
pie.
Are you a pie with ice cream?
Obviously,
Okay.
it has to be warm. Apple pie with like the lattice topping. Can't have no crumble bullshit. I want like a proper apple pie. And it has to be like smaller chunks or smaller slices of apple in there. I don't like the really big slices of apple. And I like the cinnamon sugar on the top, so it like crusts over a little bit. It's a little flaky. And then you do a scoop of like vanilla ice cream.
On it or on the side?
Oh, decisions. It depends on my mood. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Probably on it because it kind of like melts it a little bit.
Sure.
And then
Get that mixture. A little bit of a Pizookie vibe.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really good. My stomach's crawling.
Yeah, we're going to have to get so
Wow,
much
that
food
sounds
after
fantastic. I know. We're gonna have to get a feast. Actually, do you guys have turkey and ham and pie?
Right.
Please and thank you. Oh my.
I know we've talked about eggnog recently.
Yeah,
And
Drew is an eggnog person-ish.
I am, but it's so weird because I'm not like an eggnog everything, right? I don't do like eggnog shakes or whatever. There's just one brand, and I think it's the Kroger brand of eggnog, and I'm obsessed with it, right? It is literally something
That's like the Ralph's brand, right?
Yeah, Ralph's, yeah. I've been drinking it since I was a kid. Can't as much now as I used to because, age. But it's just like, when it comes out, usually right at the beginning of November, that's Christmas time for me. That's when Christmas starts, is when eggnog comes out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So this
when
year...
I see like pumpkin spice anything on like Starbucks or Coffee Bean.
Well, that's like September.
That's cool. I mean, no, that's not, it's Christmas.
You're like,
I can put my tree up.
And you're a Halloween person, so
Yeah.
you're just like, all right, Halloween.
I skip from Halloween straight to Christmas. Like,
Yeah,
I don't really
basically.
celebrate Thanksgiving.
But I love that eggnog. It's so good. It's not good for you.
Is it flavored?
No. The flavored ones, no. It's like, it's original. It's the full fat version.
Is it cold? Is it hot? Or
Oh, it's
how are you
cold,
supposed
yeah,
to eat? You drink eggnog cold?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to drink it? Okay.
And I don't put alcohol in it. I'll
No?
I'll put
Why?
I'll put
sounds
some if I'm
blasphemous.
like at a party or something and somebody made a good mix, then I'll have it and little nutmeg on top. That's how you're supposed to do
that's
it.
a vibe.
Even
Okay.
like a little whipped cream you could do. Just
Damn.
like
That's just extra.
but that's like part of it. At home, I just want raw eggnog, man. Give it
What
to me
is
straight
an
up.
eggnog? Let's just look this
Eggs
up real
and
quick.
nog. I don't know.
There's a
It's
couple of eggs and a
it's like
smidgen of nog.
a bunch of dairy.
Okay,
it's
let's
some
look.
seasoning and
What is eggnog made of? Clearly, that's a question people ask. All right, eggnog is rich and frothy beverage made with eggs, milk, cream, sugar, and spices. Oh, really? Yeah. So I
spices.
see
That's so general.
spices, typically nutmeg and vanilla.
Oh, there you go.
And if it does get spiked, people usually spike it with rum, brandy, whiskey, or bourbon. I feel like I could do some.
I've tried a
bourbon in
few, and the best
looks
is rum.
delicious. that. These photos. Mm.
Yeah. It is actually like, and you don't need a lot of rum when you mix it. It's a very small amount.
Are you a rum guy? Or you're a whiskey guy though, right?
I'm a whiskey guy, but rum is
You're
fine.
like a Jack guy.
No, not Jack. No.
You don't like
Jameson.
Jack?
No,
Oh,
not.
you used to like Jack.
No, I mean I'll do it like if we're out somewhere and they're
Okay.
like, oh, our well drinks are
I hate the taste of
$2,
Jack,
then I'll
yeah.
do Jack. But I don't
Tastes so
like the
cheap.
taste of it that much. I'd rather do like a Jameson
I
or
love me some Jameson.
like a high-end whiskey or something. But
I feel like Jameson's like a baseline for
Yeah,
me.
it is.
Bougie.
Jameson, I think it's Jameson Black. I haven't had it in a long time.
I don't know if I've had that one.
I think that's what they called it. I had that one time and it was like really good. I can't remember if it was Jameson Black, but it's like their upper level one.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know if I've had
it was really good. that, it's like their nice version or whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got to try that. Maybe I'll get some for the party. I was thinking I have to get doing a holiday party.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited. I feel like Drew came to my very first holiday party that I ever threw at my old house. I think we said like 5-6 years ago, right?
Yeah. It feels like 19 years ago.
I feel like I had some photos too. I was like looking at some old photos. Like randomly on your phone when it pulls up your memory for no reason. Yeah. Like, remember when you were really happy? I thought I'd show that to you. Like, no, that's never happened. What are you talking about? I wonder if this is it. Like, I almost have it. 2019, 2020, 2018. It was like around that time. Anyway, I could stare at my phone trying to figure this out all day. I won't fucking find it. Now that I said that, later in the day, it's going to pop up when I don't need it to pop up. Exactly, goddamn phones. No, so Drew was at my very first holiday party that I ever threw, and we had such a great time, and I'm really excited to have like the elevated version of that this year. Yeah, it's going to be good. I
don't think I've actually been to like a formal like dress up Christmas party. Like, gowns and suits and all that kind of stuff. It's always just like hey, sweaters and Christmas vibe kind of thing. I'm kind of excited to go to like a super formal, like fancy.
I think it'd be really nice. I think I was like saying in my solo episode that because I cosplay, I'd take a theme and I run with this theme. So I wanted to make sure that the holiday party was, at first I had a black tie on the flyer, and then I was getting some small complaints about it being seriously, just from guys.
Yeah.
That I'm like, of course,
they want to show up in a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, they don't want to dress up. So I don't know what you're talking about. And then I changed it to upscale attire, please. But it's funny. Of course, all of my girlfriends are like, ooh, I can wear a gown. I can dress up. Like, how exciting! So I'm really excited to just like step it up this year and have a fire.
We have to see beautiful women in gowns. And,
boo!
Oh, I don't want to wear a suit.
Right?
Grow up.
Grow up. I was like, you need to come.
Right.
Yes, I'm really excited to have a nice little party with all my friends this year.
That'll be fun.
I think Drew and I also talked about going to Disneyland, actually.
Hell yeah. I haven't been in a couple years.
It's been a couple years, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I got to reset some of those memories.
I think so. We won't talk about it. Yeah, but if you know, you know.
Yep. And I haven't been like at Christmas time in 3 years, I think it was.
Okay, well, wow.
So yeah, I want like the Christmas. Disneyland's so great at Christmas,
It's kind of the best time to go during Christmas. So I was saying, I think it's like the only time you should go to Disneyland is during Christmas time. Are you a park hopper person? Are you like a Disneyland or California Adventure person?
I'm a park hopper. I like to keep my options open.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't have a type. I like to pick and choose. Everybody's welcome.
I had to take out a $20,000 loan just so I could go to Disneyland, but
that's not bad.
If I'm going to do that, then I'm going to go.
That's
all
a full
out,
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least.
Well,
it's 2 days.
It's actually that's just one ticket.
Oh shoot! Sorry. Okay.
So
maybe you could probably sneak me in.
Maybe a couple drinks and lunch.
Maybe a couple of cocktails. That barely includes parking.
Parking's an additional loan.
Why is parking so expensive at Disneyland? It is unreal. Every time I go to Disneyland and I see people there, I'm like, how can you afford this?
Yeah.
It is so expensive to go.
So I have a friend who has 7 kids, and they love
the Brady Bunch.
Disneyland. Like they go there once, twice a week. They just hang out for a bit. They bring the kids. I think he drops about $40,000 a year on just Disneyland. Oh my God,
that's a college tuition.
I'm like, bro, that's like some people's yearly salary.
Yeah.
And hey, but they love it. The kids love it.
Well, of course, the kids love it. They don't have to pay for it. They're having a great time.
I know, right? Yeah. Once they get older, then they're like, oh, this is really expensive.
And they're like, oh, I have to pay for this myself? Yeah. I don't think I like this anymore.
And it's going to get more expensive when they open that third park. So.
Yeah, when is that happening?
It's going to be like 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they're doing all the planning and stuff, and then it takes.
Weirdly, building it doesn't actually take that long, but like all the approvals and the safety things take a really long time.
Yeah,
right?
It's planning takes years because there's so much work that goes into it, like permits, certifications and safety and all that other stuff.
Blah, blah,
then
blah.
They start building and it kind of goes up. Then it's like all the safety checks to make sure it's good.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a long time, but whatever.
I mean, listen, I love me some Disneyland. I love the drinks. I love the drinks. I love the
Do you
drinks.
love the drinks, though? What about drinks?
What about the drinks at Disneyland? How do you feel about that? I feel like that's why I like the holiday season there, too, because they do, like, these really fun, like, themed foods and drinks there as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, California Adventure has, like, the cocktails, and Disneyland has, like, Olga's Bar, if you can get in.
Olga's Bar, is that?
It's Star Wars.
The Star Wars one, yeah. And that's honestly...
And they're not even, like, cocktails.
No.
They're pre-mixed everything.
It's like liquid versions of pixie sticks.
Oh, yeah, it's
like it's
sugar.
just pouring sugar down your throat
and
for
you get
$25.
Oh, but seriously. But you have to, like, you only get, like, I think 90 minutes or something in there before they start.
45 minutes, I think.
Is it? Okay, yeah. I thought 90 minutes.
I mean, you walk in and like it's a great theme, and it's like you're in the world and stuff.
It looks really cool.
But the drinks are just terrible.
The drinks are awful.
The bartenders you can tell that they just get sick of people. You know?
They're not.
I mean,
they're
I
not
would
bartenders. They're just pouring.
Yeah, true.
They're slanging drinks.
Yeah, I would get sick of people too, but it's like not a great experience.
No, so. I feel like I used to. Listen, this stays between us.
Okay.
Drew already knows this, but I used to sneak in alcohol to Disneyland, and I was very successful for a number of years until one year I went for my friend's birthday. It was actually last November. As a group of us went for my girlfriend's birthday, and all the girls dressed as Disney princesses. So there was like 4 or 5 girls in like various princess version outfits. You know, we're not blending in, we're standing out. And there's probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of us in total. And we all snuck in the same bottle of sunscreen.
So it wasn't obvious at all.
It wasn't obvious at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how they spotted us. So I lie awake at night thinking about you guys how they managed to catch us.
You know,
I mean, these people must be working for the CIA or something. I don't know how we didn't get through security with 8 of us.
Spy drones.
Because I mean, it was really an invasion of privacy. Really, if you think about it, it still makes me upset. Yeah, but we got caught, and it was so traumatizing. Like right as soon as we walked in, they stopped us. I was like,
you didn't even make it 10 feet in there.
We didn't even literally barely made it past security for a second, and then they stopped the whole group. They searched everybody's bags. And it was like, and imagine we're dressed as like little princesses, and we just look like savages. And they confiscated all of our sunscreen, and luckily we actually still managed to sneak in a couple bottles.
Yeah, I think one of you got something in, right?
Yeah, I think we out of like 8 or 9 of us, we got like 3 in, and it's like 100 proof whiskey. Like you gotta go strong with good heavy stuff. So we got caught, and then I was traumatized so much so that I just never snuck in alcohol ever again. And I used to do it every single park, Universal, Disney, Six Flags, another club. It was every single park I would go to. I was sneaking alcohol pretty successfully every single time. And then it only took that one time to traumatize me, and now I just don't do it anymore.
There's other ways to do it. We'll work it out next time.
Yeah, I did get a box of some things that I'm going to try and figure. I got some tampon boxes that I'm going to try and throw some shots in there. Not today. Oh God, I'm not gonna do it like that in case we get in trouble.
We don't need it at Universal.
At Universal, I'm just like, and I've gone so many times. Like one of the girls that's a bartender there just loves me, and she like over pours my drinks and.
Oh, good. So let me order
make
right
me cut
next
to the front of the line.
Yeah.
And I tip her really well, so she's super nice. Yeah, but I don't know. Disneyland, I'm gonna try something.
You need it more at Disneyland, so.
Disney, you can't get drunk at Disney. It's impossible.
Not for. Well, you'd have to take out another
challenge
loan.
Accepted. I'd have to take out a loan.
Yeah.
And a kidney. Yeah.
And even there, it's like there's like a bar in Marvel Land, over in California Adventure, and their drinks are like those super sugary.
Oh, I hate that also. One. Yeah.
But then there's a couple of legit bars, but they're hard to get into because you have to like reserve your spot
at
the beginning of the day, stuff like that. So it's like the real places you want to go, it's hard to get to. There's a wine bar. I
was just going to say that. Actually, I like that wine bar.
That's a good one.
Because then you could just I'll get 2 glasses, and it's not a lot of it's a teeny tiny little plastic flutes of champagne that I usually get, and we'll get 2 each, and then we chug them, and then we go back around.
She literally just.
I'm like, water. Delicious. I'm super hydrated now.
Nourishment.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready for round 2. Yeah, listen, if we want to sneak in some things, we can have a little chit chat about that beforehand. But I'm here for a little Disneyland Christmas time.
I'm here for it too. I'm excited.
You gotta dress up as like a Disney prince.
I'm okay.
You'd be Flynn Rider from Rapunzel from
because she just
Tangled.
got voted the best princess or whatever on Puberty.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's one of I like that movie a lot. It's good.
No, I think I would rather just dress comfortable.
You could be Prince Charming.
I'm already charmed.
That door was wide open. I don't know why I did that. Oh God, snore, groan. Okay, Dad. We'll figure something out. I want you to dress up a smidge.
I'm gonna dress up like a photographer that's going to Disneyland that wants to be comfortable.
You should dress up like a photographer going to Disneyland, but also like undercover. Undercover photographer.
Gryffindor.
Undercover Gryffindor. So you should dress up as a Slytherin.
No.
Yeah,
that would
technically
just be,
nobody would know that.
No
one would know you're a Gryffindor if you dress up as a Slytherin.
That'd be the biggest mistake of my life. Yeah.
It'd be kind of kind of like the best thing you've ever
I
done.
think kind of like a Slytherin. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I think Drew took the test, twice? I think?
Yeah, twice.
And it's Gryffindor. Sorry. It's like the Sorting Hat's like, no, you're Gryffindor, buddy.
Yeah,
You're not Slytherin. Sorry.
I'm balanced by her Slytherin energy, so.
It's pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, and is this blue or green? Turquoise?
Aqua, whatever. Yeah, you're almost there.
Cerulean?
The flower pattern is the Slytherin green. Yeah.
Oh, yes. The bottom is the...
So you're good.
Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take the top layer. Green.
Okay, real quick.
I know, we're going on a tangent.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, favorite Christmas movie. I would say The Grinch.
Okay. Yeah.
I know you hate that movie.
I don't hate it. I'm burnt down on it now.
The one with Jim Carrey.
It's just not my favorite movie. It's got some funny stuff in it. When they're all shoving like the treats in his mouth, and they're like, "This isn't this," and he's like, "What is it?"
That's great. When he's like doing the potato sack hop, and he's pushing the kids out the way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's too many good lines. And then when the old ladies, he sees his like aunties that had raised him, and he's like, "Are you two still living?" I mean, there's some gem lines in there. It's one of my favorite movies, and I just love like Whoville, and I love the songs. Like Faith Hill has a song at the end that's really the really fun song that I really like a lot. I was obsessed with her.
That's right. Yeah. Mine is. I like a bunch of Christmas movies. I gotta say, it's probably Elf at this point.
Okay, that's my number 2.
It's kind of my most commonly watched. Right up in there, but I can't watch it as often, is The Muppet Christmas Carol. It's the only Christmas Carol. Okay, Muppet Christmas Carol is the best. Have you watched it?
I don't know if I have.
It's good. It's so good.
If I have, it's been years.
Yeah.
Because I like the Christmas Carol, and I know this sounds like I'm like in the Jim Carrey fan club or something, but I like the Christmas Carol one with Jim Carrey in it, the animated one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like some of the Christmas Carol movies, they try so hard to be different so that they'll stand out, and then they're just not as good. Whereas,
you just don't need to. It's such a classic, beautiful story.
The
Why
Muppet one
it?
is just
I need to watch it. Is that on Disney Plus?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, no, something new to watch. Hey.
Yeah. So those are mine. Then you got the other good ones, the Home Alones, Just Friends.
Just Friends.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
classic.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anna Faris and Just Friends is so hilarious.
I'm busy, stupid
I'm
dick.
busy.
Yeah, she's great, man. She's hilarious.
She said, forgiveness.
Yeah.
It's more than saying sorry.
Yeah. Little things like, he's like, how'd you get in my house? She goes, oh, my bodyguard let me in. You're like, what?
That's so much. She's like, when the plane got on fire, she's like, I'm not supposed to worry about that. I'm the talent.
Yeah. Or she's like, am I
Daddy,
being
we're
punked?
down. Ashton. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I need to watch that movie. I
Yeah,
haven't watched that one
in
this
the
year. I'm
rotation.
actually really excited about it. That's on the rotation. I think I just watched 4 Christmases.
Yeah. And you love
with Vince Vaughn.
The Holiday, right?
Love The Holiday.
Yeah,
Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. So good.
Oh, sorry. I was just puking a little bit. Yeah.
Gryffindor, you're right
It's
there.
not a great movie.
It's a great movie. It's such a good movie. Hans Zimmer does the soundtrack, and it's amazing. And Jack Black is fun.
That Hans Zimmer does the soundtrack for that movie.
I know, but I think that's probably why it makes the movie so good, because the score is so good. And it's one of those, like, I could put that on in the background any time of the day or night and just be super happy that it's on. And like
That's a lot of movies for you, though. They're like background noise.
there are, yeah. That one, I think have you ever seen Fred Claus?
I saw, I think like half of it a long time ago. I don't think I ever finished
That's
watching
a good one. I think that one's on HBO. I think it's on Max.
Yeah, you know what? I might have actually seen half of it at your house. We were like getting
You probably
ready for
did.
a shoot or
Yeah,
something.
honestly,
like
that's probably true. Before like Comic-Con or something. Fred Claus is really, really funny too. With Rachel Weisz and Vince Vaughn. And Paul Giamatti, actually, I think is that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm like IMDb over here.
For real. Usually
like,
you're not. You're asking me, but you've got.
I'm like, wow, for the Christmas movies, I'm on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to finish. I haven't done the Home Alones yet.
Oh, I only did the first one. I got to do the second one.
What about Krampus?
No.
Because I just love horror, scary movies. So
I'm not about that.
Technically, it's a Christmas movie.
Did you watch that one? I haven't seen it, but with what's his name from Stranger Things, the sheriff, that David.
Oh, it's
the Santa one where he's like
it's like
Die Hard
Claus,
meets Santa. Yeah.
Something.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh my God, this is gonna bother me.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I watched it like 3 times. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know.
It's like the action Santa Claus movie.
Yeah, where he's like getting his ass beat and he's like
doing
kicking
another
ass.
one.
It was such a good movie.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, Violent Night. That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah, there it is.
That was a good one.
The Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen, the old school.
Yeah, I don't really like so.
It's kind of a classic. It's not like the greatest movie, but it's definitely in the rotation.
Yeah, that's on my rotation.
I didn't like the other ones, like the 2 and 3.
No, that's fine.
The first one it's kind of a classic.
No. I don't know why. I just don't like him. I'm not sure why. I think I just never really got into those movies. There's one, I almost had another one. Have you seen Christmas with the Cranks?
No.
Is that Tim Allen in that one?
I can't remember. I know exactly which one you're talking about because I remember seeing the previews and all that stuff, but I never watched it.
Is that Tim Allen? And then it's Homegirl from Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis plays wife.
That's right. I'm not a big fan of hers.
Oh, I love her.
Do you like A Christmas Story?
I do not.
You know what's funny is I am not crazy about the movie either. If it's on in the background, I'm fine with it, but I can't just sit.
It makes me
kind
of uncomfortable. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird.
It's so old and I don't know. There's just like weird stuff, but the ending you just can't beat when they go out to the Chinese restaurant and they're like, fa ra 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 ra.
No, I don't even remember
and
that.
And it's just so like I remember the first time I saw that movie, I was like crying, laughing.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's just like the perfect way to end that movie, but for the most part, it's like, okay, it's one of those like classics, but it's hard for me to watch.
I almost want to say it's even like a different era of classic
Yeah,
Christmas movies, so it wasn't really like my jam.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like an '80s movie that takes place in the '60s or something like that.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into it. I feel like my next one is going to be I'm going to do the Home Alones, probably 1 and 2, and then we'll branch up from there. I haven't done Holiday this year yet, so we're gonna take my time with the classics. With the good
we got
ones.
time. It's still early. My Christmas tree's been up for 2 weeks though.
Oh yeah, mine's been up for about a week. I still want to add more decorations to mine, and I want another tree. So I'm like slowly adding more and more things. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. By the time we have the holiday party, they'll all be up, and
you need some like 20-foot Santa Clauses in the front yard, things like that.
No, I can't have life size like the Nutcrackers and shit. I don't like life size people looking things because if I like go get some water or go to the bathroom and like
outside.
I think it's like a demon. Oh no, that still freaks me out.
It's like looking through your window.
Yeah, it's like I think there's a person out there. Like I can see through the door. I'm like, who the fuck's that?
Yeah.
Like I'm paranoid. I'm crazy. I don't want to be seen.
Like I was just trying to get some eggnog.
I thought someone said there's eggnog out here. Santa, is that you? What's happening? Right. No, I'm really excited for all the fun holiday stuff we've got coming up, and I thought it'd be fun to just kind of before we finish this episode to talk about what Drew and I potentially have coming up next year. Because by the time we see Drew again, it's going to be 2025. Yep. Wild. What do we have coming up next or anything?
Well.
You can think of? Then we got WonderCon, I think is in March.
Well, we just did your Christmas shoot for your magazine.
Yeah, so we did Dark Phoenix magazine. That I'm very excited about.
Because it was a good shoot.
There's some fire shit in there, yes. Yeah. I'll put the link in this caption.
Then we have somebody's birthday coming up that we're going to celebrate.
Oh, somebody amazing and special and wonderful.
23rd
and
birthday.
I know, 23.
Yeah, then right after your birthday is convention season starts.
Convention season, yeah. Because I think it's WonderCon. And then it's like all the festival kind of stuff going on after that.
Yeah.
And then like back to
Comic-Con and Monsterpalooza and all that
and
stuff.
Monsterpalooza, yeah. I think I've been like trying my best to just listen. Drew's a very organized guy, and I am not. And I've gotten a lot better over the last like few months, but only because my therapist has been like holding me accountable and helping me get really organized. And I was talking to her the other day, and she was like, "Listen, next time I see you, we should like really go over every single thing you have the next 6 months. Pick out exactly the outfits that you want.
Yep.
I can go to Ashlyn, who's like she was on the episode a few weeks ago. She made my storm costumes.
Yeah, she's really good.
If I give her more than enough heads up, then every single thing can be made like almost to order, like specifically to me, and I can have everything already done. We can figure out shoot days long before, so I can plan all the content. Nothing's last minute, nothing's stressful.
We don't have to worry about if the outfit is going to be done, you know, the day of the shoot because somebody took 2 weeks off when they were supposed to be making it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like, are you like, this feels like an attack? This feels like your personal
No,
attack.
not you.
Okay,
the person who was 3D printing everything.
Oh, yeah.
Decided, I don't need to do this.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. So if I have enough time,
if it's ready,
then we can figure out all the things for WonderCon, all the things for Monsterpalooza, and all the things for Comic-Con San Diego. Yeah. And I almost even want to like book the hotel for San Diego, like stat.
Yeah, we should do that right after this.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I think about it.
I've gotten emails about tickets for Comic-Con already, so it's in the universe.
Yeah, I think I wonder if I actually missed the. Fuck, I might have, because I think it might have been November.
We can't even get in there anyways, so.
Yeah, I've been trying, like last year I tried to get into the queue to get the tickets for San Diego Comic-Con. The tickets themselves only cost like $79. But the resale value is like $750 per ticket. So I think last year I spent like $1,500 on tickets for Comic-Con, which is wild, considering the tickets only cost $79. But you can't get in the pre-sale unless you've bought tickets on the website before. But I can't get into the website to buy the tickets because there's so many bot fucking assholes out there that are just queued up and ready to go and taking over all the tickets and just making a fortune off of it. Like, it makes me so mad. You almost like miss the days when like people physically stood in line to get something because didn't have a choice. You had to stand there the day before, 2 days before, and wait to get a ticket.
It wouldn't surprise me if Comic-Con hired people to buy tickets and then sell them for super high so that Comic-Con's actually making more money off tickets.
It wouldn't shock me at all.
Wouldn't shock me at all, but it's irritating as hell.
That's just some bullshit. Plus, the hotels are expensive.
Everything about it is expensive. But it's so fun.
It's so fun. It's so worth it. Last year was such a good time. Or not, well, I guess technically, By the time we go, it'll be last year. This summer was a great time. So I think it'll be fun to I think probably next time we see Drew in January, we'll do a nice little New Year's Eve catch up. But I think it might be fun to like bounce some ideas back and forth.
Yeah,
with,
holiday season. We'll figure out some of the stuff we're doing.
Yeah.
Because you'll be all organized, so.
With enough time, I will be. I'm going to start figuring these things out like this month, write it all down, talk to Ashlyn, yada, yada. But it'd be fun to like bounce like maybe cosplay ideas back and forth and see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
For sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Awesome. Whew, ready for more champagne.
Good
I was
to
like
catch up.
slowly sipping this last little droplet here.
Aw.
Drew's like, a drink bud already. What the fuck? Nice little catch up though.
Yeah, it was.
My unofficial co-host, Drew Dailey.
Yep.
So thanks so much again for coming on. Appreciate you, Drew.
Always a pleasure.
And thank you all for watching. Love you all so much. Happy holidays. And we will see you in the new year. Bye.
Bye.